Okay, island sequence 2. Memento obtained. Second island sequence. A dreadful time. We learn of the demons in the stars, and they come for us. What happened to the first island? I thought that the demons from the stars was, like, always the downfall of the islands. So, what happened to the first one? Curious. I think, want to talk to Lydia and Sam. Even though they're very far away. So, but maybe I'll go try to find them.
Relic obtained.
Fantastic crystallized tear necklace obtained. Rare and highly prized. Some people inflict misery on others in an attempt to pan for them. For tears? For tear crystal, like tear crystals are I'm curious. Still figuring out how this world works. So Montserrat Breaker is our leader. And that's one thing, but having a billboard that says our leader is kind of a whole other thing. Wow. You're a save point. I don't have any blood crystals. I don't know what they look like. Is this a person? Hi, searching ghost. Are you here to take me away? It depends. I want to go where I have to go. To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but now I don't know. I'm lost. You're still here, even after the citizen slaughter ritual. Oh, right, citizen slaughter ritual. Preceding the end of this island. Okay, so sometime between 10 years ago and today, as part of the preparation for the next island, we killed the 3,000 people who are enslaved to worship here. Okay. Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice. I knew the ritual was coming. We all knew it, but it was sooner than expected. I thought we had a few more hours. So I left the house to go and find something I'd lost.
Sure.
And what was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. It's got no value. She just found it on the beach, but as we held it, our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that mattered. When we got married, I had it placed in my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. So you were out looking for the stone. Yes, I needed that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged. I just needed a few more moments. I like how he appears to be holding hands with somebody who's off camera. I became so angry. If I couldn't find my stone, then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but that was a lie. And how do you feel? But, like, you've done it 23 other times, right? Like, this isn't the first time that you've been killed in a citizen slaughter ritual, right? I think. And how do you feel now? That anger has not dissipated, but I am still here. I'm here for a reason. I must find my stone so I can rest. Here, have a side quest.
I need to investigate this.
I need to investigate this? I'll find your stone. I'm an investigator. Look around the park between the Citizen and Syndicate apartments. Okay. I'm sure I lost it when I was sat on a bench there. Huh. Tab. Searching ghost. Okay. Hey, here's another thing.
Relic obtained.
A splendid pamphlet. A pamphlet about the celebratory gardens. They are dedicated to Gregory Complex, the syndicate member responsible for weaving the broken timelines together several sequences ago. What? Gregory Complex was a syndicate member who weaved the broken timelines together several sequences ago. His sacrifice will be remembered. Okay, there's a lot there that I still don't really understand. Okay. Citizen apartments. Is that based on this save point, maybe? I guess. Let's go ahead and save. A tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. Oh, I get information. Wait. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
Was this not a phone? New music file added. Lady Blue, remember how her lipstick looked on the TV? And his lipstick, Divine. I loved those two. Late nights were better back then. Interesting. Okay, so that's not a phone. That's a tape deck. Okay, alright. That's good to know. I do feel like I don't take fall damage. I mean, I'm not going to do it now because I haven't gotten a save in a while, but I do feel like I don't take fall damage because I literally fell from heaven and was told, like, don't worry about it. Are these statues? Is that what's happening here? No, you jumped too far. No, Lady Love dies. Oh, dear God. Okay. There we go.
Blood crystal obtained.
Hey, I got a blood crystal. Great. I thought they abducted new citizens for every iteration. Abducted from Earth? Like another 3,100 people go missing every time Paradise Island gets rebuilt? I mean, that's possible. Every 100 years or so, 3,000 people are abducted. Yeah, okay. I don't know enough to disagree with that. Alright, sweet. I got more blood crystal. I'm making bank here. Oh yeah, I can't double jump anymore. I'm not in Umurangi generation. Okay, not that way. What about walking on water? Can I do that?
Respawning.
What? Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, what have we learned? First, don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Second, if you do go in the water, you will be respawned. But I still have 2 blood crystals, so I think all of my progress was saved. But this is... I'm pretty sure this is the last save point that I used. Not 100% sure. I'm going to go ahead and save now.
Game saved.
So save points are respawn points, so it's probably worth checking in at save points, even if I don't feel like I need to save. Moonlight Petal, a goddess that's an expert in terraforming, built a labyrinth in a dead star. During the Great Betrayal, was that Island 13, or is this a different Great Betrayal? Or is the Great Betrayal in prehistory before the island started? She was killed in her endless city in Siberia. Okay, so goddesses can be killed, and if they are, then it seems like their corpses get buried deep within the Russian catacombs and guarded by custodians. So they don't necessarily... Although she wasn't on the islands, so I still don't know what happens to people who are on the islands. Okay. I have lots of questions about how stuff works. It's traditional to donate and let blood in prayer at a temple. I only have 2 bloodstones, though. Bloodlet and donate a blood crystal. Spend 1. No. Tell me why. What are you?
Relic obtained.
Okay, from Island Sequence 1. Our Blessed Island plan was formed. Ezekiel forms the council to lead us into new island sequences. Okay. So it seems like maybe Island 1 was like a planning island. Okay, here's another mixtape.
Music obtained.
I like this. I'm down. I'm down. Oh, what's this? What's that? Oh, I can turn it on or turn it off. Is this like a little sauna? It sort of seems like. It very much seems like. Except it's not. An oasis in this tropical heat. Good God, I do not have 5 blood crystals.
The investigator is here.
That seems like a lot of blood crystals to waste on a foot bath. But here's one more! Money, money, money! Okay, that looked like a door, but I guess that's not a door. Hey, blood crystal. I don't know where. Oh, this is the council building. Okay, this seems like a place that's probably worth going to. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna save.
Game saved. Relic obtained.
So, Island Sequence 3, A Time for Sorrow, Ezekiel dissolves into mad paranoia. Oh, not literally. Fearing for our future and the demons. He murders so many of us. It seems like murders happen a lot. Are there new people? I mean, maybe if we get a new 3,000 citizens every island, then I don't know. The noble Montserrat steps forward to end his madness and lead us to light. So Montserrat has been leading us since the 3rd island. Got it.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Nauseating offering gems. Gems that are offered to the gods via ingestion. What? So, this is not where they are offered. You can take them, you just take them from here and then eat them, and that is your offering, I guess? Look at these weird statues with their skulls. Amaranth, what happens when they come out the other end? Presumably they don't? I don't know. So I do want to, I want to take just a second here to compare this to Umurangi Generation in how it is in the world building, right? This is a much more traditional world building where it is sort of a rolling feed of information that raises new questions about how the world works and answers them, right? Continually sort of this is what's going on, this is how this world sort of has come to be and what makes it tick. Where I felt like Umurangi Generation didn't have that same kind of... There were things in the world that raised some of those questions, but didn't really answer them in a particularly concrete way. So it kind of felt like world building a vacuum, which ultimately I think worked in that game because of the reference to Evangelion, and didn't work for me as well in the absence of that. But in this game, we're doing a lot more where I have even more questions about what the hell is going on. But the game is kind of continually doling out new information to me that helps me understand, okay, so this is how this works, this is how this works. But that means, like, how do these other things work? I really like it. I think it's doing a good job so far of building up this world and having it be sort of very weird. It's a weird, I mean, pretty weird, I would say, pretty weird, but compelling and sort of something that I feel like I am putting together. Okay, so this is this where no, this isn't where I came down. Hey, Shinji. You ever think about how messed up this is? I mean, I do. I don't know about Love Dies, but I am thinking a lot about how messed up it is. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't even presented the theme of the conversation.
Sorry.
I kind of fucking love Shinji, I gotta tell ya. I thought it was a general existential question. Exile really did a number on you, huh? You guys are the bad guys.
The investigator is here.
The investigator is here. The Syndicate worship dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of war and blood.
Sorry.
I don't see how that makes us the bad guys. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, right? Catch you later. Interesting. Okay, so the gods are separate from the Syndicate and even from the island, it seems like. But
Getting saved.
we worship them here, and in return they give us all kinds of gnarly powers to, like, live forever and reincarnate the island and stuff.
Blood crystal obtained.
Maybe. Wow, there's just an army of these guys, huh? Y'all... Very weird. Very strange. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going up here. There's something a little misty about these domes. Interesting. Okay. What is this? The defeat of Lost Pain. This was before he managed to flee to the dark side of the moon. A popular song on the islands is Railgun Love. The lyrics are about using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill Lost Pain before he kills us. The bass in it is really good. Painted by Lydia Daybreak. Oh, damn, Lydia! Who the fuck is Lost Pain? Jesus. Okay. Hi, buddy. Oh, shit. Oh, what?
The investigator, I presume.
Okay, hello?
Got it.
You appeared out of thin air.
Are you happy with your truths?
Just because you couldn't see me doesn't mean I wasn't there
What the hell?
before. Okay, who
My
are
new
you?
name is One Last Key.
My new name is One Last Kiss. I want to be suspicious. I want to ask about the name, but I want to ask about it suspiciously. So I'm actually going to choose the suspicious option, because the tonal quality of the response is more important to me than the actual subject. Who's getting the kiss? Who deserves my last kiss? What kind of kiss is it?
Are you paying attention, investigator?
Is it a kiss of love, tender and sweet, or a kiss of death, dripping with poison and hate? When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets, always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus
This
on
island
them.
is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. That's intriguing. That is legitimately intriguing. When things die, where do they go? I don't know. I just met a ghost. He gave me a side quest. Do you think I am dead? If I am, where would I be?
Don't test me.
You want me to find your resting place, the Syndicate Graveyard. This little game better lead to something. Lady Lovedeye is like... Maybe give this strange person who just appeared and told you that she knows something about the mysteries of the island a chance. I hope so too, investigator. Okay. I'm gonna take this relic. What is this?
Obtained.
Exclusive Silent Goat carving obtained. Silent Goat, the first to speak to us, the Holy Catalyst. So Silent Goat was the god who sacrificed himself, maybe? And gave all of his power, the power of a god, to the Syndicate. Because the Syndicate were loyally worshipping the gods during the Great Betrayal, when people stopped worshipping the gods. I think that's what's happening. I think that's the story. Blood crystal.
Resource obtained.
Love that blood crystal. Alright. Alright, I climbed up a big tower, and I guess I met a French lady, so that's something. It's not nothing. Now we go home. Bye. We're gonna save. We're gonna save kind of all the time, I guess.
Getting saved.
No. Yes. Okay. Confused. Can you make an oof sound like there could be fall damage? Who's that bird? Who's that bird that just flew into a mountain? Okay, where am I going next? There's something over here. It looks like a blood diamond. Blood diamond.
Love crystal obtained.
I feel like this game is missing a jetpack. A little bit, yeah. There is a map. Oh, it's Starlight has a map. I am right now in Syndicate headquarters, which is next to the courthouse. So I came this direction as opposed to last time. I think I went this way. I came down this way. This time I went this way. So there's that map, but there's also like, where is everybody? And where is Lydia? That way. Actually, what's his name? Sam is not that far anymore. We should go talk to Sam. I was gonna... Is there some kind of thing over here? Yeah, there is. A fissure in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Because of course, why not? And we just have a picture of it that we put up on the side of a building. There's the footbath again. Is there a day-night cycle? Apparently there's a day-night cycle. 90. What are you? Oh, it's a nightmare computer. Okay.
Nightmare computer.
Thanks, Hephaestus. See ya. Yeah, the map is not, like, super useful, I don't think. Okay, so these nightmare computers can log activity in an area. They're normally set up to see who has passed through a door or accessed a system.
Sure.
Seems useful. If I can use Starlight to help me gain access, then I might be able to get some evidence. Alright, Starlight, let's get to work. I hope it's as easy as last time. So that's a different goat. That's like this goat with this horn, and also not this head, but a head, like that head, and then also I don't think it's that. I think it's like this, and this, and that. Okay, sweet. I mean, this seems tedious. It doesn't seem hard. It just seems like I have to do a lot. And then I think this thing? Definitely this one. Okay, and then this is the same as this one, so It's like... Whoops. Did I fuck that up? Oh, I did, because it's not right. I see, okay. So this one's different. This is a goat face, and also goat ears, but instead it's got this horn and this
Nightmare
one.
computer unlocked.
Sure.
I still don't get nightmare computers. Like, I don't get what that puzzle is quite. It's a weird puzzle. These are the logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. There's only one route to the council building, and it involves going through the Syndicate headquarters. If Henry did escape and kill the council, he'd have come through here. Okay, so there's only one route to the council building, and it involves going through the Syndicate headquarters. Okay, let's see. Is that Morse code?
Sure.
Architect Carmelina left the headquarters early through this gate. So did Yuri. Doom Jazz didn't leave his clinic. He's a doctor.
Analyzing.
That's weird.
Henry hasn't been logged coming through this gate. This is the only way he'd get to the council building by himself. By himself? Is there another route he could have taken from his cell? Because he did get there. Like, even if he wasn't the one who performed the murders, he was found outside of the council building, which means that he did go through... he either did go through this gate at some point, or there's another way to get there that doesn't go through this gate, which means that him not going through this gate doesn't mean anything. Case file work has not been carried out for 3,004,769 days. Please review the following information. All obtained evidence is stored in Starlight. Case files are opened automatically as you find evidence. Starlight will link each piece of evidence to the relevant suspect in each case file. Starlight will also update evidence as new facts are discovered. Starlight is limited to tracking and categorization. The investigator must use their intuition and reasoning to define the truths. I love how it is setting this up. You have a system, and it's diegetic, right? Like in Sherlock Holmes, we had a system that categorized and tracked information, clues, things that we had discovered about the case. But it was like an interface into Sherlock Holmes's brain or something like that. Here, same thing, but it's a computer that we're using in the game to do that stuff. And also it's very explicit about what the computer is going to do and what the player is expected to bring to the table. And I like that communication. Since this is the first piece of evidence you have acquired, Starlight will now display how the evidence is categorized. This is the only time this flow will be displayed. If you wish to see this flow every time you acquire evidence, please enable the evidence flow in the options menu. Okay, well, let's see what it is. Dr. Jazz Zoom, new HQ log. I mean, I might want that every time. Henry Division, alibi breaker. Henry doesn't appear in the Syndicate HQ logs, so he didn't pass through the main entrance. This is the only way he could have gotten to the council building by himself. Does this prove he had help? I don't know. Does it? Maybe. Amaranth did the math. That is 8,232 years. Can you divide that by 24 for me? Because I can't do that in my head. I'm curious what the average length of an island cycle is. Wait, so now where am I going? This is... Oh, yeah, good point. So it would be... It wouldn't be 24. It would be 11. We've been out for 11 cycles. These nightmare computers are super weird. Okay, so it just told me this is the entrance to the Syndicate headquarters, which I guess I knew because that's where I started the game. And now I'm exiting. So 750 years. And I'm trying to remember, we saw something about how long, I think it was in my timeline. So 964 years ago was the start of this island sequence. On average, islands last 750 years, so that tracks. That tracks. Cool. What is... Oh, it's this? This is making that noise? Does it up... Is it gonna update my... my map? Can I do anything with this map? Is this map, like... pretty much useless. I was hoping it would show like the phones that I had found. Maybe it will show the ones that I unlock because I haven't actually unlocked any yet. Okay, so before I went over to the Citizen Apartments, we're not doing that anymore. There's a guard this way. Oh, I walked a long way away from where Sam is. Shit. I wonder if I can get back to him. I do have a run button that I forgot about. Okay, run, run, run. But I also want to look around because there's blood crystals. There's blood crystals everywhere. Oh shit, there's a blood crystal over there.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. Don't go that way. Because water is deadly. So have we learned. I also missed when it got to be daytime again. This is a complicated way to go to get back to where I want to be. Use the ladder. Oh man, I love a use ladder button. Open the door. What is all of this? Danger. Radioactive materials do not open unless authorized. Relic contained within to be handled with care. Okay. Terrifying. Where does this go? Okay. Don't go in here. Like, pretty clearly that says don't go in here. What are you? Paradise Island. 249th annual worship date with Crimson Acid competition. Find a winning ring pull on a can of Dead Nebula's new Acid's favorite premium beer and win a worship date with your favorite idol. Dear God, no. I don't want any of that. Acid's favorite Dead Nebula, the delicious new premium beer from Crimson Acid and Dead Nebula. More hazard stuff. That thing's kind of neat, I will admit. What are you? Sewer maintenance access. Is that like a map? Is this a decoder for a puzzle? Do I need to take a screenshot of this? Hold on, there's a whole new process for taking screenshots. And it is snip and sketch. There we go. Screenshot taken. Okay. And I can open this gate. I'm not going to do any of that right now. I just might need it at some point. I mean, let's do this. Let's actually even... I have 10 blood crystals at this point. And I get a free Starlight skin? Yeah, I guess let's try it. Unlock more fast travel points by exploring the island. Travel from this location will cost 1 blood crystal. Holy shit, dude, that is expensive. I feel like there aren't... Like, there are a bunch of blood crystals, but I feel like there aren't that many. Symbol of the possessed Starlight skin. It's pretty messed up that you can be possessed by a demon. Like, really messed up. Don't you think? I kind of do, yeah. Is that a skin for me? What does skin mean? Dead Nebula. Oh, I see. It's recycling for Dead Nebula cans. What's up here? I do not want that. I'm fairly confident. There is a blood crystal. How do I get in there? Can I get... I want you. I want you, blood crystal. How do I get you? Okay.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yes. Okay. I got all the way up here. I could, like, bypass that door. But I don't think I want to. Yeah, Cubert, I agree. I kind of love how this cult island has corporate undertones to it, like the music tracks are copyrighted, and that Crimson Acid competition has terms and conditions. I agree. There's like a very weird... I mean, even that, like, there are advertisements all over the place trying to sell me premium beer is like a very weird... I don't know. I don't know that I want to describe it as capitalist, but like maybe corporate is exactly what it is. Maybe that's you had it right. But it is a strange and uncomfortable thing. Okay, back up to 10. Love that. What happens if I climb up these stairs? I hope it's not nothing. Because it's making me kind of dizzy. We're gonna go this way. That works better. This is very high up. we could test my theory about fall damage. Okay, so there's nothing up here. I mean, I hear something weird. Is it up there? Okay, I could get up there. I hear something weird, maybe from up there. Okay, that's not, I can't jump. Let me just look around before I kill myself. So, alright, if I jump there. Oh, hey, it's Shinji. Alright, maybe I'll go down there after I try this. Okay. So, there's an interesting thing where if I jump from a standstill, it's really hard to, like, get any momentum in the jump. Which works okay. I think that works okay. But it feels different than most games, especially, like, first-person platforming games. It's a very different jump. A nostalgic fallen rose. Who knows where it fell from? Who knows who dropped it? I hope the rose made someone happy. Me too. I don't think it belongs to a ghost, but that was what I was kind of hoping. Alright, so do you think I can jump over there? And is it worth it? Is that a blood... No, that's a relic. Do I care enough about a relic? Would I rather jump down there? Because Shinji's not going to give me anything. Oh, there's Shinji's over there too. Huh. Shinji's not going to give me anything, but maybe he would be interesting to talk to. Hell yes! Talk to Shinji! It stretches further than you think, Loved Eyes. This has been millennia in the making. This could bring the whole syndicate down.
Got it.
Shinji, did you kill the council? Are you out of your mind, Loved Eyes? I'm a crippled demon that can barely maintain a physical form. I'm barely in this realm of existence. There's no way I can go crazy with a knife and kill the whole council. Besides, why would I kill the council? Because you like to do fun things like killing. You've said that. Spite. Really, neither one of these. More like... Spite? You seem the type. I ain't got time for spite. You syndicate aren't as big a deal as you think you are. Just because you got your noble mission doesn't mean you're shit. There are a lot of planets out there. I like that. I like that. I like the, like, cosmic horror demons from Beyond the Stars. Sort of like, why do you think we're so fixated on Earth? Like, this is just one planet. We can go somewhere else. Don't give me this shit about killing them. I ain't one of your suspects. It's impossible. Alright, well, if you say so. What's that gold thing over there? Damn it, do I have to go to another building? Oh my god. Really? Oh, it's just cases of Dead Nebula beer. Do not care about that. But, oh, I can't reach it. It's behind this thing. Alright, well, let me see if I can go around this way. Okay, well, that could have been worse. Could have been worse. I'm gonna get this blood crystal. Is crouch? I don't think I have a crouch. Oh, I do have a crouch. Is crouch jumping a thing? What is crouch jumping? I am not sure what you mean by crouch jumping, but if I jump from crouch, it takes me out of crouch. Hell yes, blood crystals! Hell yes! Oh dear God, okay, that's fine. I didn't want to be up there anyway. Oh, it's door! What are you? We're gonna go down this ladder. What's going on? There's a relic down here. Malicious, secretive cassette. The Syndicate monitor all phone calls, so citizens record messages to each other on cassette tapes. So this is a dead drop for citizens to send each other messages via cassette. That's awesome. What is on the cassette, though? Are there cassette players? Can I... Oh, I unlocked it! Ooh! Great! Cool, good. Love that. Can I find a cassette player and play that tape? That's what I want to know. Crouching mid-jump because your feet are in the air. Oh, there's a ceiling above me.
Blood crystal obtained.
So that's my jump. It looks like I can crouch jump. I don't know that I can pull it off, quite frankly. But it's locked from the other side. Okay, so this green sign maybe generally means that. Gosh, I wish I had noticed that from up there, because I could have jumped down. Actually, there's nothing stopping me from just going up here. Right? And... I'm jumping over there. Picking up this relic. Resonant photo of a man. Sadness drips from this photo. What the fuck are these relics? Okay, sweet. So there's an interesting thing going on here where there is a lot of like really traditional level design for a big complex space with collectibles. But also it seems like you can bypass a lot of it by just jumping over it. Which is weird. It feels kind of weird, especially because the jump is not like a powerful jump. On the other hand, you don't take fall damage, which means that you can sort of get around some things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get around. And it does seem like you can stand on top of very narrow collision boxes, like fences and things. But other than that, like, your jump is not like a very... It doesn't move you around. It doesn't give you a lot of, like, range. Then it turns out that even without that, like, it seems like you can bypass stuff that I would have thought. Like, this feels very much like a place where I was supposed to find a way around. But it's not. I just jumped over the fence. Wonderful crystallized tears. When the moon shimmers, the right mix of intense sadness and anger may cause tears to crystallize as they fall. And there's not another way in, is there? Is there? I mean, I guess just over here. Yeah, so I one way or another, I had to jump that fence in order to get in there. But it's designed in a way that makes me think I should be looking for a back entrance. Okay, so the other thing... Oh! I was gonna say, The other thing I wish my Eagle Vision gave me was an indication of where payphones are, but I think that is exactly what it's doing. Sweet. Yeah, yes.
Game saved.
Awesome, I dig it. Okay, cool. Rad, I'm gonna stop here for today, and we'll come back next week on Wednesday afternoon, play more of this game. I think it'll be fun. I'm eager to actually meet some of the other characters that exist in this world, and I haven't really done that yet. I didn't try really hard, but I tried a little bit, and wasn't able to do it. So we'll see. Maybe on Wednesday we will have more luck at that. I wish there was a better map. I wish there was a better map somewhere, anywhere, even if it was static, although that would probably also be frustrating. Just because I don't feel like I have a great sense of place yet, at least, and I've learned what a couple of the landmarks are, like these sort of big buildings, and I can recognize when I'm there because it pops up a little message that says, you know, you're at the council headquarters or syndicate headquarters or whatever. But I think I haven't wrapped my head around the architecture enough, maybe because all of the architecture is sort of like in this wild other style that's so generally unfamiliar. I haven't learned to differentiate between key buildings or things like that and be able to look at the horizon and say, okay, yeah, that's the whatever, that's the headquarters. I want to go slightly to the right of that. I don't have any of that sense yet. And I think that I might develop it, because there's like a river and there are some peculiar buildings. But it is also kind of an urban landscape, which means that it's hard to find the horizon. So I don't know, we'll see. I think I'm probably going to continue to wish that there was a better map system, but also maybe fast travel. Maybe like I'll learn to navigate based on where I unlock fast travel points or something like that. I'm definitely feeling precious about my blood crystals right now, even though it's not clear that there's a ton for me to spend them on. You know what? I think I'm probably gonna look up the drinks, because I'm extremely hesitant to spend a third of my blood crystals on like choosing a drink from the drink machine. That seems outrageous to me. But I think unless I do that, the game's not going to give me any indication of what those drinks are or what they do. And I'm a little bit suspicious that they might be like level ups or like give me new abilities or something. And if that's the case, then I definitely want to do that. I just wish that the game would tell me that's what it was. I feel the way the island is laid out spirals you into a certain area of the map that feels a little frustrating. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet. I think that might be the case, and you might be speaking from experience, Kralda. You might have played this, and that's what you're drawing on. For me so far, I definitely do feel like there are different paths that I could take that take me in different directions. Now, each of those paths may be like leads to a specific region, and there's that region really coalesces around a specific endpoint or something like that. I have not explored enough to get a good sense of that. I think I just can't say. Like, I don't have enough of a sense of navigation to know whether I've been, like, walking around in circles or not. Like, I feel like I have made a couple of circuits and recognized when I came back to a place where I had been before. But it's hard for me to tell if, like, did the level force me to do that? Or did I just, you know, is that... I was taking turns at random. It feels like I'm taking turns at random because I don't really know where I'm going because I can't tell how the world is laid out. That's what it feels like. And I think that doing that, if the level design is good, then doing that for a little while is going to result in me having more of a sense of navigation. So hopefully that's what happens. And we'll come back next week and see. Alright, thanks everybody. This was fun. Always fun to hang out with you. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. I'll see you next week. Bye.